review the episode. We do a very long video here then. The opening, the opening, and I go crazy for the opening. That's like a 15-minute session there. I go cray with that stuff. But yeah, let's talk about it. The episode itself. Let's start with the. Should we get opening first? Okay, let's do the opening first. Okay, whatever. Let's do the opening first. The opening. I mean, I already analyzed the scenes, right? It's a good opening. Yeah, I like the opening. As I mentioned earlier, too, during the actual analysis, right, of the scene by scene, I really like that the opening are doing the whole, like, you know, it's really hyping me up, basically. It's really hyping that up, right? No, but it really is. I loved it, yeah. Like I really now want to see more episodes, right, and get into that Vito versus Melona, right? I really want to see that, like, the coming at shoulder drive, that fisting thing. Like, I really want to see that thing, and also I want to see Noel getting stronger too, and having like a rematch with Fana and so on. So that's really happening up. But yes, I will say that it is somewhat spoiling, though. It really is. You can't deny that. Could it do it in a better way? I don't know. I mean, again, I think that without showing who Melona's gonna fight, it wouldn't be as hype, right? I mean, if you saw Melona just doing like, yeah, see Melona like fisting the, you know, she's like punching the screen, that wouldn't be as cool as seeing her like, yeah, you the elf guy, yeah, and like seeing her coming at Vito, because we know how bad Vito was, right? So, you know, of course they used the whole like Black Boots to take him out. You know, there's gonna be like stronger Vito, I suppose, like the true Vito strength versus Melona 101, right? So obviously it's gonna be much cooler than even the lad, yeah, even stronger and so on. So I don't know. Otherwise you would do it, but I don't like in openings where they just kind of attack the screen. I don't have my blade here right now, but kind of there's a lot of openings, not in Black Clover, because they never do it in Black Clover, but like Fairy Tail does that, and One Piece does that sometimes, when they have like, oh, this is a fight scene now, and we kind of see the person like, you know, whoa, they kind of just cut against the camera, and you're like, okay, so I'm guessing that like Zoro's gonna be in a battle, but I don't see who is gonna fight. You just kind of see him just like, yeah, like that's right, and it's like, yeah, that was pretty decent, but it doesn't tell me anything what's gonna happen. And Black Clover, of course, they do the opposite. They just show the bad guy. Yeah, Black Clover, they do the reverse. They just show the massive bad guy, but instead then they're going maximum hype, right? So they're just throwing out maximum hyping, and I like that a lot. I like that, and I don't feel it's too much of a spoiler either, because we did see this green tubes in the episode around like 70-50 minutes. Yeah, we did see 2 green tubes, right? Look like typical experimental tubes. You can find like Castlevania and Bloodstain also has the tubes, yeah. And they're clearly so kind of rebuilding Fana and Vito. Well, sure. If you hadn't seen the opening, you wouldn't be able to maybe immediately say, oh, that's Fana and Vito. Like you wouldn't know it's them, but I mean, I immediately now knew, okay, it has to be them, yeah, obviously it's them. But if I hadn't seen the opening, I still think I would probably, you know, assume that it would be them. Who else would I think it would be? If they like to have 2 elves being rebuilt into like bio, you know, experiment chambers, right? Classic, you know, horror thing and so on. And who else would it be except those 2 characters? Like, they don't know any other. All the other elves are out there, right? But I could see if there was one person being rebuilt, okay? Completely not to happen, but like if there was one person being rebuilt, there is no opening, then I might say, that might be Titia, Lich's wife, right? Because she might be able to be resurrected if they like rebuild her body like a zombie or something. Then I might think that, right? If there was like only 1 tube, again, only 1. But seeing 2 tubes next to each other, I think it's, I mean, I don't know that. I mean, I don't know that it's Fana and Vito right now either, but I'm like 99% sure it's them, right? From the opening and for seeing that. So sure, the opening was a little bit, but in my opinion, it's very predictable or obvious that it has to be them. I think predictable is not the right word. I think obvious, or like it's clearly them. Yeah, it's obviously them. I think that's a better word than predictable. It says you can predict it, but it's more on a presumption than something like, yeah, whatever. Semantics, but thanks to that, I think it's definitely a great opening because it's more that the opening is showing you Fana and Vito, they are back, you know they're ready, like all the guys, they're back and so on. But they're gonna fight this character. So it's more that the opening are spoiling who they're gonna match up with. But like Noel and Fana make sense anyway, so that wasn't a big spoiler, I think. But Melona, I would say, is the biggest thing. Yeah, Melona fighting Vito, I think that's the biggest thing. But also the more hype thing. So I'm like, yeah, Melona. Where's my Melona? Is it here? Or whatever. But yeah, Melona, you know, clearly number one waifu Melona. Yeah, so it's like Melona is gonna fight. But yeah, so the opening was awesome. There was more scenes too in the opening, like a lot of the bird Nero. So the bird is probably gonna have the truth of the bird. The bird clearly has some kind of special power, whatever, right? So I don't know, but I don't know at all. The bird can. Now the bird can find all the stones though. It can apparently all these anti-magic birds. It can always tell you if you have no mana and so on. But Nero knows where the stones were, right? So it's clear something there. Like the bird is like the first king's bird or something, or I don't know, reincarnated first or something. The bird's clearly gonna be probably revealed this season then. What they can do, because the ending of the opening focuses a lot on the bird, right? And one of those stones, so it's like flipping around. So they has to be important this season then. That's one thing there more. And also this black and white scene, which I think is gonna be something, you know, like have to do with the true killer of the elves probably. Yeah, that's it. Let's talk about the ending then. The ending was pretty typical Black Clover endings. I don't think they are very bad endings, but not very good either. I think it's kind of interesting in a way that the openings are so amazingly good, and then the endings is like, they're pretty okay. Yeah, the endings are very mediocre. Compared to the openings, definitely. This ending was better than last ending. Last ending was the worst in my opinion. It just didn't do anything. Last ending was kind of the black and light. How to say it? It's kind of like a what's it called? An echo machine, whatever. Yeah, it's like a weird red lightning to a black space. Right, that was a really boring ending for the first half of it. Really boring. This one was pretty cute. You see different characters. I like the demon, or the devil. The devil is like, you know, one of flower rasta. I like that. That was cool. He was like, take this flower boy. That was cute. And then we see in the end of the ending, we see Asta again. And as I believe it, I was like, oh yeah, that's gonna be the devil Asta right there. We see the devil turning in from Asta. Yeah, so that was a cool scene. But in the middle there, it's just fluff right. You're showing all the characters of the Black Boots, so whatever. That didn't tell you much. And the devil and Asta are working together. He's inside Asta's body, whatever, right? We didn't know that. So the end didn't tell you something new. Just like the devil is in part of him, right? And you know, he's part demon or whatever. That was what the ending was telling us, I guess. But we already knew kind of that, right? So whatever. The episode stuff then was pretty good. I don't think it was. I mean, you kind of know what happened is some of the expect, right? Asta to be able to remove the poison from the father and so on. Which is pretty much, I think everyone predicted that. I don't think anyone that I talked to read he was not gonna die. Yeah, he was not gonna die. Yeah. So I think that is what it is. Not very surprised about that, right? I think it was kind of weird killing off there. And Asta is clearly much stronger now since the Lich fight, right? Immediately get a lot stronger from that. So that's a nice power up, yeah. And he can also, of course, then remove the elf thing. So Asta's clearly gonna be key. You need him to, you know, run around and punch people and so on. But I think it's immediately I'm thinking that could he remove people like Lich, Fana, or Vito when they aren't actually like they're rebuilt elf bodies, right? They aren't, you know, like humans. They are elves more like that, elf husks with souls, right? So he probably can't nullify the strongest people anyway, like Vito. Like he probably can't do it anyway because like he's like an elf body, right, with a soul. So it probably would work. Maybe it would work. I mean, you guys could argue that they have like rebuilt Vito's young hot body, and then the soul is still inside of it, but it's not like his actual soul. It is his soul, but the body is like a machine more, right? So if it hits him, maybe it is soul anyway. Maybe, but I would assume that he can't actually remove those ones. And he won't anyway, obviously, because they're the strongest fighters, so he won't be able to do it. Not after they lose, because, you know, they will ruin the fight, right? So of course it won't happen. But I would tear to say that he probably can't remove those. But clearly Asta's gonna run around now, purifying people. So given the last preview, I can see that it's gonna be Magna and Vanessa, right, against Luck. And Asta might get it, right? His senpai, he might get there after beating Luck. he's probably gonna enter and like remove Lux control, right? So he's gonna go back to his crazy self as normal. Yeah, he's less bloody. Yeah, he's the same personality. He's gonna fight anyway. But that's a big thing too, right? We saw with the gardener guy. He wanted to go out there and look at the flowers, and then in his elf form or his elf backstory also liked the flowers. So they are basically the same person, right? Just that now they are very angry. But then he said he didn't want to actually. He did say, yeah, he said, and you said that he didn't want to kill humans, the actual elves. I think that's interesting, and it has to be something. I'm guessing with Patoli, right? That Patoli is the one like, I hate all the humans. You guys could hate them too, right? So I think his like massive hatred for the humans, him blaming all the humans for the kill, for the murder, even he has the proof of it. I think that is somehow infusing the elves with this murder mayhem, right? Because they don't seem to actually want to kill the humans. Not maybe some of them. Maybe like Langris, he seems to be pure evil. He probably wants it, right? Finrod's brother, he probably is just evil and evil, right? He probably wants to do it. And maybe most of the Vangan's squad, to speak, the Golden, maybe they are more evil than, because he like collected them. Patoli is like, you are gonna be in my squad. So they might be more evil, right? Actually evil. But like this gardener guy, he was like, I don't want to kill people. Probably not. So, but it's still though, when he was elf form in the beginning, he was like, I will kill all of you equally. So it's like, man, that's what he said though. But I'm guessing then, right, they're somewhat infused by that anger, by the hatred. That is why they are doing it. Probably. That's one thing I can think about. But I think it makes sense, right? They're actually like, they don't have the act. So the personality isn't actually the personality they want to have. But the incident, Charlotte then managed to leave. Yeah, she was like, I'm out of here. This is dangerous and I don't want to fight people right now. So maybe some of them are going to be like rebelling. I hope that. I keep hoping that some of the elves are going to be like, screw this. I don't want to kill anyone. Yeah. But also then his spell might make them all like insane and so on. So, but that, I'll say this thing. I kind of like if they further on explain that Patoli's spell makes them all go crazy berserk, because he is like controlling them in a way, because it makes sense then that they're also angry and so on, and none of them are just leaving. Because I've been saying that for a while, like, why isn't some of the F say, screw this, I'm gonna go over to the kingdom and live over there? Like, why isn't someone like, I don't want to fight anyone? So far they're all like super into murdering all the humans, right? So I think that's going to be explained. Like I said, they don't want to do it actually. I think it's going to be explained by them that Patoli is controlling them, or at least maybe not controlling them as puppets, but it's like infusing his desire into them, right? So they have their own free will, but it's like altered. They have the general free will, but they have like his in the back mind, like, do it, yeah, kill them, yeah, like he's like poking at them. Something like that's probably gonna be how it works. Never explain why none of the elves actually just didn't fight anyone, and they all just kept trying to murder everyone around them for some degree at least. But yeah, that was a great episode. The opening, of course, is always amazing, and I'll cut it out after the stream more here. I'll do a short. I will take this video. Maybe short down the stream into a nice little opening reaction if you want to see it again there. That'd be cool. So alright, hope you guys like the Black Clover team episode, right? Next week, of course, we have a lot of shonen coming, right? Of course, we have My Academia coming back, right? And the day before that is Soma, and we have 7 Deadly Sins on next Wednesday, I believe. I think it's like super late on Tuesday, so it's probably basically Wednesday, like night, Tuesday to Wednesday. Usually adds on a very bad time. That's like 4 in the morning, something like that. Horrible. Yeah, 17, whatever. So next week, we're gonna have like, I don't know, 6, something like that. Shonen, Thunder Stone, Fire Force, right? Black Clover. Yeah, those three going on, and 7 Deadly Sins, Soma, and My Academia. So like 6 major shonen anime. Oh, that's One Piece, of course. But One Piece never ends. One Piece just continuing forever, right? So there's like 1,000 more weeks of One Piece. So there has to be said, One Piece will never end. I mean, literally, I am sure that One Piece, when it eventually reaches the manga, and I mean at the end of the manga, in like 10 years from now, then it's going to be like a spin-off, right? Absolutely. Trust my words. I think that One Piece is so much money that I will be dead before One Piece ends on TV. Absolutely. I think it's going to be reach the manga, right? And when it reaches the end of the manga, then they're going to do like, One Piece, the Boruto GT years. And it's gonna be like Otama or something when she's like teenager or something. It's gonna be a time skip, but they're gonna follow the other pirates, or it's gonna be like the other pirates when they were young, something, you know, yeah, like the other pirates or Gorps, young years, something like that. It's gonna be so whatever. That's One Piece stuff, but I'm serious. One Piece is probably never gonna end right. It's such a big industry that they're probably gonna make like 10 different spin-offs. I think it's pretty obvious. So I would do it at least if I own the rights for it. But anyway, see you guys tomorrow then. Wait, what's tomorrow? Isekais tomorrow. Wednesday Isekai Day. Yeah, Isekai Day is Wednesday. It's gonna be a lot of Isekais. I've already seen 2 of them last Sunday. So guys, if you're interested in Konosuba's author's new Isekai and then Prince Isekai, so do a review about it today. And we have the book tomorrow and so on. So yeah, a lot of Isekai on Wednesday, Friday Shonen, and Tuesdays like maybe 76 Ember Clover. So anyway, see you guys and have a great day.